Hi everyone. I hope that you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. As you can see, I have gone through and I've graded your proposed problems for your problem solution essay, and I have a lot of people writing on COVID, which is interesting. So anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some things that I noticed in the proposed problem discussion boards and things that I kind of want to address before you guys get too knee deep in what you're doing for your annotated bibliography, and before you marry yourself too quickly to a topic. So the first thing that I want to mention is that please make sure that you focus on the kind of premise of the assignment. And you guys have all chosen problems or issues, but those should be focused on something local or something Virginia related, something that affects us here, instead of something globally speaking. And for example, COVID. Right? COVID is a problem. There is no denying that it is a problem. But COVID is a large, huge issue. What about that issue do you want to address? And what is something tangible to kind of focus on? What is something local to focus on? And how can we focus on something that has a potentially feasible solution? I hope that makes sense. What I mean by that is I'm looking for you guys to come up with issues that are clear and specific, and ones that don't necessarily there's something physically tangible that we can do to kind of alleviate that problem. Maybe not necessarily solve it, but certainly to make some headway into making it less problematic. If your issue is too broad or too large or too ideological, then you're going to have a problem later on down the road when it comes to writing the paper. So my advice is to consult local papers. Look at what's going on in Virginia. Look at what's going on in Stafford and Fredericksburg and the surrounding counties. Look at something that's going on in another place in Virginia, and find out how we can connect that issue that's relevant to us here in the local area. And you can use other sources that may not specifically focus on Virginia, but focus on that issue elsewhere. For example, I have someone writing on homelessness, and I thought, wow, that's a really good problem. It's not something that, one person is going to solve, and it's certainly a problem that has been prevalent for a long time, but it's something that we can connect to on a local level and find tangible solutions to kind of make headway in that area. And it reminded me of an article that I saw in the news a couple of days ago on the homeless community, the houseless community that was demolished in Richmond. So that is a good way, or finding these articles about something in a local newspaper is a great springboard for your essay. It's a current event. It focuses on a clear issue, and we can come up with solutions to kind of alleviate the problem at hand. Another example of a good specific local problem, I have another student writing on a honeysuckle plant that is the Japanese honeysuckle, I think. I don't remember off the top of my head because I've read so many, but the honeysuckle plant that is in Virginia that's going extinct. How do we solve that issue? That's something clear, defined, and relevant and pertinent to us as Virginians, or something in the local community. To prove my point, I was looking in the news. In the news, there's a VCU student that died from a hazing event, and a problem that can be connected to us locally. Hazing is an issue. It's a long-standing issue, and now here's the proof that it affects us in a more local kind of way. So you can take these issues that are small and local and apply things like bigger issues and research on those bigger issues to that problem to support whatever you say. For another example, Dr. Seuss was suspended in schools, not in Virginia here, a couple of days ago. And well, what's a larger issue with that? Well, censorship, right? Whether you agree with it or not, censorship is an issue. And I'm digressing. My point is, guys, is that please, when you're thinking of problems, to really think about something clear, think about something defined, think about something tangible, focus on something local and something that has a potentially feasible solution other than just change the law, right? So let me know if you have any questions, if you want to consult with me to come up with an issue, or how to make your issue more tailored to something local. I have office hours starting in about an hour. I'll be here until probably about 3 this afternoon. So send me an email if you want to come by or just pop in. I do have a couple of people coming in for meetings. So I will be around. I'll be around tomorrow evening from 7 to 9. I'll be around Thursday. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to get some answers or some helpful insight for you. But having said all that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see, I hope, a number of you on Thursday for our library Zoom session. And until then, I will say goodbye.